Hello and welcome to another episode of Pop Culture Reacts, and we are going pop, German, and cult with David Hasselhoff and his song "Du."
See, I don't know this song at all. And you say pop. I mean, for all I know, this might be Hasselhoff when he branched out into reggae or into classical music or something like that. We have one other Hasselhoff on the channel, Hooked on a Feeling cover, don't we? Which we like a lot.
Yes.
And I think, I mean, Hasselhoff for me growing up was an actor. And then latterly I heard about his music probably when he was no longer quite so much on my TV anymore. And as his career went on in acting, he become more and more and more and more and more of a figure of fun, didn't he? And then listening to him sing, you kind of go, yeah, you really have embraced that figure of fun. But one thing we do know about David Hasselhoff is he kind of does transcend, doesn't he? Like for some, he is, I guess, a really kind of legitimate recording artist that
Yep.
means a lot to them. Whereas for me, he's a dude from Knight Rider.
Knight Rider and Baywatch.
Yeah. I mean that for me is where
Saturday TV.
the career decline started was Baywatch. But yeah, give me my Knight Rider any day of the week. I always assume Kit's going to show up in every video, but I don't know. I don't know if we're getting Kit here.
So are you ready for "Du"?
Yes, yeah. I think I am. God knows what we're getting. So who knows whether I can ever be properly ready for this? But let's find out.
Du, ich will dir etwas sagen, was ich noch zu keinem anderen Mädchen gesagt habe. Ich hab dich lieb, ja, ich hab dich lieb. Und ich will dich immer lieb haben. Immer nur dich. Wo ich auch bin, was ich auch tu. Ich hab ein Ziel und dieses Ziel bist du, bist du, bist du. Ich kann nicht sagen, was du für mich bist. Sag, dass ich dich nicht verliere. Ohne dich leben, das kann ich nicht mehr. Nichts kann mich trennen von dir. Du bist alles, was ich habe auf der Welt. Du bist alles, was ich will. Du allein kannst mich bestehen. Du darfst nie mehr von mir gehen. Du allein kannst mich verstehen. Du darfst nie mehr von mir gehen.
Little spoiler for what's coming next. Well,
That
how was that
is-
for Do?
Oh, that is beautiful. That was absolutely beautiful. 80s power ballad at its greatest.
I could have done without the video. I found myself looking away from the video quite a lot because I found the video was distracting me from everything else on the planet as he would stand very still, walk a little bit in a very small area, and then every now and again kind of go, yeah. So yeah, like the video, I don't think, funny as it is, doesn't kind of serve anything other than making him look like a bit of a twat.
Though I'm thinking, you know, power ballads of that era, that is a very typical level video for that sort of a genre and song. So
Generally used to seeing kind of a female artist in that kind of area and posing, though, don't you, rather
yeah,
than the coiffured hair of a David Hasselhoff in his white sleeveless vest. That's a weird song, isn't it?
oh,
It's
it
like all
is-
over the place, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
and I'm not saying it's all over the place, like as in, like, oh, it's great, you know, they transit, but I just, yeah, it was weird.
the weird spoken word bit at the beginning.
Yeah,
is
yeah. And I thought we were getting it all the way through, like, and I didn't want it all the way through. Don't get me wrong, but the fact that it started with that, I was like, oh God, like, are we getting this? And then I'm going to say something I never thought I'd say out loud. That the first part that he sings, I was actually like, this is all right. I don't mind this. You know, the music changed slightly, and I thought, like, I had to look away from the video because that was
Yeah.
destroying it. But I thought, do you know what? This almost sounds,
competent.
yeah, and of a far older time, but I don't know, something. I mean, I know, like, it's big in Germany, but this sounded more like it kind of had like an Italian lilt to it, even at that beginning bit where I'm going, oh yeah, there's something here, and then it kind of went, oh, I'll leave that bit behind as well, and then like it added weird, what felt like elements to the soundtrack from Grease into it, and then weird elements of what he probably actually sings like most of the time. And it was odd. Like, I don't speak German, so I was reading the lyrics, and I mean, there's a love song, and it's like a reverent love song about you, presumably us in the audience. Please buy his single. But I don't know that lyrically, I mean, it's poor. It is very kind of generic,
Yeah.
but it wasn't really coming across with what he was singing at parts of it, but other parts it was. So when he gets to that end bit where he's going do, and then like following the line on afterwards, that was the first time reading the lyrics I felt like I was reading the lyrics to the song I was listening to.
Yeah. Oh, this. Oh, I have to say, I think this is fucking great. In that things that are terrible, that are terribly good, this fits in there. It's like I can get behind the Hoff doing bland, generic love songs lyrically, but with that energy that he attempts to put into it is just yes.
I mean, I had a different experience to you. It is bad, but I didn't have the it's so bad it's good. I had the I'll never listen to this by choice ever again, and I really hope that I never have to listen to it again, not by choice either. It's just a bit poop, and unfortunately, other than the video, which, as I said, I didn't really want to watch, because I actually did want to try and listen to the song. I think the video's got some humorous elements to it, but yeah, I don't know. I think Hoff and covers is my way. I think I find him much funnier. It's kind of the William Shatner effect of when Shatner does a cover. I think because you can equate the bad performance against something that was at least performed competently once.
Yeah.
Whereas I've got nothing to compare this to other than going, it's just a bit poop, isn't it?
But importantly, what do you guys out there think of?
What do guys think?
What do you guys think? Do
Yeah. Give us some comments. Do like and subscribe. Maybe. I mean, you could probably hire him for not much these days. We might be able to get him to do something for the channel in that version.
Oh, I'll probably give him 20 quid. He'll do it.
Rush into Cameo straight after this, and all the other services that if anyone wants to sponsor us, I don't want to narrow us down to that. Yeah.
So as always, like, subscribe, ring the bell, comments down there. Tell us
Recommendations in there. Tell us what is peak Hoff. Tell us what is bad Hoff. Give us more Hoff.
Give us more Hoff. And until next time, goodbye.